But we're going to play some FTL. Quick reminder, I'll hopefully remember to say this throughout the stream. Next week is going to be a very different week of streaming because I'm going to be down visiting my brother, but I am going to be streaming every day as the plan, unless something goes terribly wrong. I'm probably not going to be playing FTL next week. I'm probably going to be playing other games. Maybe games with my brother, maybe completely different games. I don't know exactly what I'll be playing next week, but next week's going to be a completely different type of week. I will have no green screen, so... but it should be a lot of fun to maybe play some games with my brother and have a fun games with bro week of streaming next week. But Friday evening, perfect timing. Nice. I think my stream time is kind of perfect for people getting off work over in Europe side of things, since it's like the start of the workday here in the US. So, what's up, Plunderpig? How are you doing, sir? Had fun with some New World last night, or yesterday with Shogi. Been enjoying that game. It's pretty fun to dive into an MMO that I haven't done in a while. So, but okay, my friends, we have Multiverse, the big 5.0. We're playing with pause, good. And let's see what the UI looks like. Okay, this looks like... Okay, this does look like the UI for SMPK. So it's a little bit of a mix of mods. We're playing Multiverse, but we're using SMPK's UI because it's less jarring to the eyes. So lately what I've been doing in Multiverse is playing ships. Well, I've been playing on normal difficulties. One of the things I've been doing. If I play on normal, I feel like the scrap gains make more sense, and I don't feel like I'm always completely out of scrap. But I've also been trying to play ships that I haven't played, but that aren't super weak. There are a lot of weak ships in this mod, so trying to play ships that have some power behind them, while we try to unlock ships and stuff. Working time would be better for you. Now is family time, so it's hard. Yeah, that's no problem. I did finally get YouTube videos uploaded last night. I haven't been able to. I'm having to do some extra work to make it happen. So I got to like download them and then upload them. I'm hoping I can get that figured out tomorrow. But you're hanging out with your wife for the rest of the day, brunching, watching movies. Nice. That does sound fun. You had to push the change to the ReHUD to account for the fact custom store section name exists, so I'm probably going to have some messy text. That's okay. It doesn't have the bright blue and white that kills the eyes. So, we are playing Multiverse, and we unlocked this ship last week, so I think we should start with this, what is this called? Osmian Cruiser, the FTL. A Zoltan military ship produced by the last few surviving organic Zoltan Osmians. Might not carry familiar Zoltan technology, but it's far from outdated in terms of weaponry. So these crew, these Osmians, are supposed to be the predecessors to Zoltans or something. So you now play 50-50 unlock and strong to reset from crappy ships. Okay, I don't know what that means, but cool. Blind guard, cool. Osmian Zoltan. So these dudes have an active ability of powering a miniature Aether shield, which gives power to the current system, take less damage, but they lose health. So they lose health to give power. 2 HP a second. So I'll have to heal them up after using that, but that will give us power if we need it. Starts with heavy energy, which is 2 power, 1 shot for 2 ion, 2 hull damage. Okay. And then a scythe beam, 2 power for... So it's like basically, I think this is basically like a pike beam kind of thing. With a little bit of a breach chance. Alright, well let's jump into the FTL, the Osmian Zoltan ship. Give this one a try for the first time. And I'm going to keep this as normal. Normal. I want to play higher difficulty, but the scrap gains on Multiverse just seem too low for me right now. Alright, let's get a crew member, I think. And let's do our salvage. We'll scrap the hull for free stuff. And I'm going to free you up to go be in shields there. Oh, gosh. So they're going to force you to use your special ability here, it looks like. So if I do this, how long does this last? This gives me all the power we need. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be annoying. I'm only gonna have enough power to use the weapons once before their thing runs out, and then I'm gonna have to heal them afterwards. Oh, I already do not like this crew type. I already do not like this crew type. Cost them health. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, all right. Here we go. Let's jump right in. How much power does this ship start with? Ugh. Okay. All right. All right. And one more scrap, and I get one more power. Okay. All right. Do nothing. We gotta get the power right now. This is one of those ships where it's gonna force you to do something goofy like spend 60 scrap on power before you do anything, because it's like Zoltan B or one of those, or Zoltan C, I guess it is. Quest marker. Okay, we should be able to get those. Is it possible? Is this the fabled time Rand will chase NG Medbot to spur so high? You know, I might need it, honestly. You might be right. You might be right. Oh, it's the Beam Master. Okay, perfect time to see the Beam Master. So I actually don't need shields. I need only shields. I'll try to use backup battery. Do this. Sebastian Maniscalco. What? Okay. And that right there is why I was pretty sure this heavy energy... This is basically a heavy ion. It's a slightly better heavy ion. Ugh. Okay, the weapons on the ship are kinda crap, honestly. So now I gotta do this. Let's do this. Oh, what an annoying ship. What an annoying ship. Crappy weapons and crappy power. Wow. Okay. And now we gotta go heal. Oh, this is gonna be this is like... there was some ship where you had to like stop between every fight to heal or something too. Oh, jeez, okay. This ship design though, man, this ship design. Imagine playing this no pause. No thank you. I'm gonna not imagine that kind of stuff. What's up, RPG Nerdos? Sebastian Maniscalco, the dude's hilarious. Okay, I don't know who that is, but okay. I can at least have one weapon powered right now. Ugh, this freaking ship right here. Day of Salt, probably. I'm starting off. I swear, the ships, wow, free augment. That's amazing. So many of the ships in Multiverse start so weak. And it's like, why? Why you gotta start so weak, bro? What do you got? Anything I want? 2 power for 2 shots. 1 power for 2 shots. That shield pierces. 1 power 1 shot. Particle missile. Breach bomb. Fire flak. 3 power. I don't think I can use any of that. So we got this. Life support now prioritizes your crew. I don't think I care about that. This is checking from ion damage. Interesting. I can install that for free. I need to do that at an empty jump. I didn't realize I had that. Am I okay with naming crew today? Yeah, that's fine. You want to be shield guy, right? So no more Mr. Maniscalco. RPG Nerdos. There you go. And I know what you're gonna ask. Let's go get 2 power so I can actually have my weapons online without having to, you know, kill my own crew. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know about blue options with this crew, but I guess we'll go do a distress beacon. Why you gotta hurt me so bad, Multiverse? That's right. Hey, this starts with level 2 med base, so we actually have a free... We do have a free crew lab upgrade. Okay. Okay, not too shabby, actually. So the subsystems on this... Well, not subsystems, but level 2 heal bay is random. Damn, I would love to have gotten a fairly cheap NG, but that's okay. We can do onboard lab for free. Internal upgrade, shields, ion field for free. Beautiful. Okay. And then I think we've already done a salvage. Okay, so that's all we can do for now. But there we go. I do like that we can now at least get that thing locked in there. What crew upgrades do Osmians get? Double power. They're basically Zoltans that you have to use their special ability to get the power, but they get 2 power, but they lose health for it. So, quick refueling service. No thanks. Chop around. What do you got? Chain flak. 2 power, 3 shots. Energy 2. 2 power, 2 shots. If I could go this energy 2 plus the heavy energy, that would be way better. But I can't do that. Can I? 40, 50, I have 56 scrap if I sell that. You meant in the lab. Oh, I'll have to check in the lab. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, emergency manual. I'm 1 scrap off of that. These weapons are pretty terrible. This is like starting with a heavy ion and a pike beam. That's basically what we start off with on this ship. So, terrible weapons, honestly. Oh. So you're driving around the beacon with the ship I want. I'm like, get you. Yeah, okay, good song, good song. Now I know what song you're singing. I don't know if this ship is going to be able to fight the multiverse, the Sector 1 ship with the 2 shields. I don't know if it'll be able to get through 2 shields on its own. I think Multiverse 5.0 nerfed that ship a bit. Okay, well I gotta turn off my things here. 1 second, everybody. Somebody's trying to ruin everything for everyone. Do that and turn off. Where is it? Turn off that. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got breaches for days. Oh, we got a store here. Okay. Ooh, long-range scanners are amazing. And, let me see here. Why do I have to log into my Twitch here? What the hell? What is happening? Why is it acting like I can't? Hold on a second, everybody. Sorry. Where's chat? I swear this Twitch hack thing is just ruining everything. Okay, well my chat's gone there. Technical difficulties, that's right. Advanced into ventilation, proposed upgrade, vents humans automatically. What a great upgrade that would be. Okay, I do need to fix the speed holes, because I do not like having speed holes, unlike, who is it that always does that? Necro that doesn't take the time to fix them or whatever. Okay, let's fix these. Can we beat shields too? It's 2 ions, 12 seconds. It's 2 ion, 13 seconds. I don't think this gets through 2 ions, 2 shields on its own. I don't think. That's what, every 6.5 seconds an ion shot, if it hits every time. So. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to see if it'll actually... I have a feeling it can't, honestly. Alright, supply, store. Okay. And what do we got? Do I want to do anything here? Let's look at the lab to see what... Oh! We can only upgrade humans. Apparently you can't upgrade these guys. Do we have to upgrade the lab to upgrade the... What are they called? Osmians or whatever? I'm not sure. You think it barely does because energy weapons pop a shield on contact. You might be right. The second shot, it might be like just barely we can get some damage through. We're gonna have to time it like perfectly. Yeah. Alright, we're getting some free stuff. Hopefully this store will give us a good weapon. Because this HV energy is... If we had something to get through shields, it'd be amazing. So... Huh. Another heavy ion. Oh, Spontoon Beam requires no power. Now that is interesting. This ship looks really weak. Yeah, it's kind of weak. I've had to spend a lot on power just because the way this crew works and the way the ship starts. Honestly, the heavy ion with the heavy energy could be something. And the Spontoon. I don't love it, but that might actually be better than what we currently have. Could I afford both of those? That's 105. I'm actually just shy. I think I have 111 if I sell the Scythe. Ugh. So I'm like... Oh wait, no. 101, right? That's 94 plus 7 is 101. So I'm like 4 scrap short of being able to sell this and get heavy ion plus Spontoon. There's only one power. These weapon choices. Does Scythe Beam have the issue where it doesn't do damage to all the rooms? No, it does. It does hull and system damage. The problem is it doesn't pierce anything. So if we fight against a 2-shield ship, heavy energy by itself, I don't know if we can get through 2 shields. I don't know what you're asking, Faxtolja. It damages all the rooms. I don't understand your question. I think I get this anyway. I just can't get a heavy ion with this. My main issue is I don't know that I'm able to get through 2 shields if the dude here doesn't have shields. I'll salvage the drone. Turns hostile. Okay. Okay. And he's got a pierce. Great. This auto scout is insanely, surprisingly strong. Okay. Man, Twitch, I feel like Twitch is becoming a bigger piece of crap sometimes, or at least the people on it. We got people hacking and stealing stuff. We got loser followers who, not loser followers, but loser people who will create names just to insult streamers. There's just, what a terrible, toxic community Twitch is really becoming. It's kind of sucks, really. Kind of sucks how bad the community is getting in Twitch sometimes, it feels like. It really seems like it's pretty crappy, honestly. 4.0 the Scythe Beam has a bug where the beam travels so fast that sometimes it doesn't hurt rooms. Oh, well, I don't know about that. I hope that's not happening. Okay, thank God. It doesn't have 2 shields. I've done that before, Plunder Pig, and I just ban over and over, but nothing ever happens with that. How do I guess, at least since they're not powering the room, I can kind of fight with them. Okay. Don't hit my weapons. Okay, that's good. Okay. That's good damage. You tell me. It did move really fast, so I don't know if that happened or not, but it looks like it did all its damage to me. It's hard to say. It looks fixed, though. Wow, we got a free other Spontoon beam. Okay, that's really amazing. Okay, there's nothing else we can do here. And you need to heal. What exactly are these guys? The ones in Shield Room, for example? You missed the start of the stream. They're called Osmian Zoltans. They are... I mean, it's a bit of a multiverse spoiler. We unlocked this last Friday. If you remember, we did that quest where there were really, really, really long walls of text that I didn't read. It's basically, they're the precursors, the original Zoltans, that aren't always power. You have to use their ability to become power. And when you use their ability, they become 2 power but take health damage. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, I don't have the power to ban IPs, sadly, Plunderpig. I can only report things and hope Twitch does something. But Twitch... I still can't upload to YouTube after 2 days since the hack, so I don't know what's going on with Twitch. I just don't even know. Request assistance, very nice. 2 scrap and I can get the shield, right? I want to get the power first. I think I want to get the shield if I can. You know how little long walls of text you didn't bother to read narrows it down. Okay. Yes, I know. They're never ending in Multiverse. I know. I know. Okay. Well, we'll use their ability to give us the second shield as we fight until we get more power. Which admins are inundated? You're sure? Maybe they pay close attention to your partner. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Salvage. Scan them. Okay. Oh god. Fun events are fun, man. Fun events are fun. Free double breaches and 3 double boarding. Cool. Cool. Good times, man. Good times. You can already imagine it ran with an energy and ion weapon and 2 Spontoon beams. Well, that's what I was trying to actually make happen. If I could have sold the Scythe and gotten the first Spontoon and the other ion, I actually would have played that. I think that would have been decently strong. Okay. Do this. There. Have you go... Nope. I need to turn on level 202 for this to work. But why male models? They can board that two boarding drones? I mean, that happens... That even happened in vanilla to us the other day. They boarded us with a boarding drone and an antibio and an ion intruder drone. Happens more in Multiverse because Multiverse adds ridiculous ships that have that kind of stuff more often, it seems, but definitely happens in Multiverse fairly frequently, I would say. Let's see. I wish to show you most amazing prize. Okay. I'm not sure if that thing pierces a shield. I'm gonna act like it does. Well, what's crazy about this build is it's amazing, except for the fact that if we fight a 2-shield ship, we can't do anything. So let's hope that happens. So we get some weapon that we can actually replace this Scythe with. Okay, that's not what I was hoping for. We got a weapon that actually allows us to get through some shields here. What do we get? Recycler bomb. So it's basically a slow small bomb that doesn't use a missile, which is pretty cool. I want to use that instead of the Scythe. I want to use that instead of Scythe. I'm not going to use it yet because we should be fighting basically all 1-shield ships still in a Mantis sector, I think. So if I put it on my bar, I'd have to remove Scythe, I think. 17-second charge time. You know what? I think I will. If we there's a chance we fight a 2-shield ship in this sector. Let's go ahead and do it, I guess. Next jump 2-shield ship. I know, right? I know. That's why I'm actually putting this on, just in case. Oh my gosh. Double missile thing here. Okay. Ah, jeez. And you have boarding. Jesus Christ, this ship is insane. Maybe I can force these guys into the heal bay or something. Wow, the venting on this ship is pretty bad. We do have level 202. Oh god, double frickin' missile shot. Okay. Should be able to get this weapon offline. All those weapons offline. Guess this is the best we can do for beams on this guy. Okay, his laser, heavy laser still online. Okay, well, we did get the drone offline. Echo Bomb can biokill for something like the Warlord Pulsar event. Okay, yeah, I guess that's true. Okay. Hey, what's up, Zoltans? Has it been a while? It's good to see you. Except, space him. You can't trust him. A single tear rolls down. You know what? You can do your single tear. You can cry your tears. I don't care. But that is true. Recycler bomb is pretty decent. It's really this heavy energy. I swear, some of the weapons in Multiverse are like, okay, I mean it's different, but this is basically a heavy ion that if there are no shields, does heavy laser damage for 2. I feel like another weapon with this would be better. A beam with this seems terrible. If this came with like a flak or something, it would be way better. Do any ships start with a flak in this mod? Do any ships start with a flak in Multiverse? I'm trying to remember if I fought one at all. Oh my god, he's got boarding and mind control. Oh Jesus. Oh, this is bad. Okay, at least we can do this. Hey, Vasily Bankar, thank you so much for the gifted sub, my friend. I'm sorry, because of one really person who has no life, I can't have any of my event tracker stuff on, so songs and things are turned off today. I apologize. But you can blame people with no life on Twitch. So, I apologize. All that stuff's offline right now. Okay. Okay, this guy's wrecked. But I really appreciate that. That is very generous of you, my friends. Wow, that ion shot actually hit an asteroid. That is kind of insane. There we go. Okay, so this and this. Okay. There are a bunch of player ships that start with a flak. Player ships. Are you talking about ships in Multiverse when you say player ships? I don't think I've seen any. I don't think any of the ones I've unlocked have that. Alright, do I want to store right now? I think I want as many jumps before the store as I can. Alright, oh my god, free borders. Alright, well at least this is not free borders with extra borders. Oh my god, is that a suzerain? Free Mantis Warlord. Okay. This. Okay. Alright. Venting is weird on this ship. I said it was bad. Now I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna settle it's weird. Wow, he's got a triple... This guy's got 4 shots? Sector 2? Jesus. 4 shots on this guy. Holy crap, man. Alright, we'll get 1 shot, dude. If you activate their shields in crew combat, they tank for longer. So using their ability powers up a shield. So they take 2 HP as damage a second, but take less damage. So that makes them tankier? They take free damage, but 50% less damage. So that makes them tankier, huh? Alright, I'll have to try that next time we fight with them. They self-damage themselves, so any ability that self-damage themselves I'm not a fan of, but if that's the case, I should maybe try to use that. It's like 5 HP a second versus 6. Skill sounds like perfect when the enemy boarding party does more significant damage than self-damage. Well, I don't know, like, if I have a... oh, that sucks. If I have a suzerain hitting one of those guys, is him doing self-damage with the half damage better than just not using the ability? I don't know. You know what, I actually might want to take... I might want to attack this guy. This will do notoriety, but I want extra scrap for the actual store. So we're being horrible people and attacking an NG store right here. We're committing war crimes because it's the best. War crimes are the best, everybody. Heard it here first. Default damage hits for 5 to 6 per hit. Having that is worth 2 HP a second. Well, yeah, that's default damage. How does that compare to, like, Mantis suzerain damage? I don't know the math on all that, so I would have to do a bunch of math to figure out if suzerains with their ability on... I mean, there's so many different abilities. I'm probably not going to use their ability unless it's like a human attacking me, honestly. Yeah, RBG Nerdos just did a bunch of math in chat. I don't know. I don't know. Doc, what are you doing? This one here is a fugitive refuse. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Well, I apparently chose the wrong one to fight. Now I got a bunch of damn Zoltans on my ship. Maybe I'm gonna force them into the heal bay. Do I want to fight them in there? No, I think I just want to vent it. How much damage does this do to Zoltan shield? Whew, it one-shots it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, he did bomb his own crew like a dumbass, so that's cool, I guess. Okay, alright. Alright, get wrecked. They surrender? Well, I get a store, because if they don't... Oh, wow, that's actually really good scrap, actually. 30 scrap for Sector 2. What's up, Cruel Angel? Good old police event. The more DPS coming in, the better their ability is, right? Vasily Banker asks. Bankar? I don't know. I guess I'll take that. Maybe you're right. Somebody else would have to tell me the answer to that because it's math, on-stream math. So the more people attacking, the better it is to have the damage, but have your health be going down automatically. Okay, all right, I'll take y'all's word for it. All right, well, here's another Zoltan store god. Please don't do the same thing. Please don't be another, we're gonna board your ship. See his wares. Okay, good. Did I already do my salvage? I did. Okay. Conservative Ion. Wow, all these no power using weapons, and all I want is like a burst laser 2 or a flak. Oh, there's the little thing you were talking about there with the messy text, but that's fine. 1 power, pierces the shield, breaches. Chain flak, it's not here. We, the only time we've seen the chain flak was at the last store when I didn't have enough scrap. I mentioned not being able to upload to YouTube, but you saw I uploaded new videos last night. Yes. I can't, let me clarify, I can't export from Twitch to YouTube. I have to manually download the many gigabyte size videos from Twitch and then manually upload them to YouTube, which takes about 5 times as long. So I can do it, but it's not the easy thing it used to be, and the reason it's not working is because of some weird Twitch thing going on. So do I want this? Instead of 1 spontoon, do another ion, so I have 2 ions and a bomb with a spontoon. Ugh. God, these weapon choices are just not good. Twitch to YouTube integration is broken. It is for me. I don't know if anybody else has had that issue, but it is for me. It's not, I mean, it's not too much more work, but it's enough that any extra time is worth whining about, I guess, because I whine about everything. You don't think the 12-second ion is worth? I mean, but I need some way to get through shields. I'm going into Sector 3. If I don't get another way to get through shields, then I'm kind of screwed, so I think I have to do it, honestly. I'm not going to sell the spontoon yet, but I'm going to do this. Because I think if I don't get another way to help me get through shields, I'm screwed. This is a terrible build. 2 ions, a bomb, and a beam. Wow, look at all the fuel in the store. Do I go and do Clone Bay? Already gotten my free lab upgrade. Yeah, let's do Clone Bay. Especially since we've only, the only crew we've gotten was the free one we got at the beginning of the run. They say time is money? Yeah, yeah. Time is money, you know it. Explore. Attack before you can attack. It's a peaceful engine way. You're gonna board me, that's a lot of lasers. Okay. Hey, there you go. 2 shield ship, by the way. Alright, so let's try this. Let's use your ability. Okay, that half damage definitely seems good there. Please don't hit here. Okay, good dodges, man. God, man. Okay. See why I got this other ion? Even with an extra way to get through shields, I still have not been able to get through shields yet. Okay, I hope you're... Well, I have Clone Bay. Still hope you don't die. Come on, game. Frickin' finally. Okay. Alright, well, his ability just killed himself, so, you know, that's cool. That's great. We have level 2 clone bay. Well, yeah, this ship started with level 2 heal bay, so when you change it to clone bay, it'll transfer over that level 2-ness. Salty wine, rock band name, called it. Okay, yes. 2 ions, a bomb, and a beam. Walking to the bar. Okay, all right. It's a good start to a joke right there. Coalition Mantis settlements. Just realized UI is different. Yeah, I'm actually using SMPK Insurrection's UI in Multiverse. All right. Wow, this is 2 pretty scary things since I don't have good anti-boarding. This ship makes you wonder if Clone Bay is always better. Even with the fact that they self-damage, the fact that I can actually vent them still means Clone Bay is always better, in my opinion. At least for this ship, I would say. We just refresh them between jumps if we need to. And Coalition ships are scarier. Coalition is what? Is that the Mantis, Rock, Crystal, Slug group? Right, they're probably scarier than Mantis, I guess. Okay. Suzerain Guard. I should have had my crew already in there. Okay, where are they? And they have a boarding drone. Okay. Going that way. Okay, alright, well he's only got a single shield. I need to get his drone control offline here. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. This. They have reinforcements, of course they do. Damn, I didn't get his drone control offline. No weapons though, but ugh. Okay, if I do this, maybe I can even get this offline. Okay, good. Come on, O2. I need you to fill up here. Okay, who's my dodge guy? You, go get on engines. Try to dodge this ASB. Please die, okay. Oh no, we got another one. Okay. Overcharge. Okay, alright. Let's do our salvage. Okay. I'm gonna let this guy die. We can clone him anyway. Okay. Crystal Suzerain Slug is Coalition. Okay. All airlocks have F5 in red letters on them. What does that mean? Hey, what's up, Gravy Genie? Am I excited to spend next week with my brother? You assume I've been picking out fun multiplayer games to try. I am excited. I haven't been picking out enough games, but me and my brother have been talking a little bit about stuff. He just got done playing Outer Wilds, the DLC, and that's actually what I'm going to start with. It's not multiplayer, but it's a game that he loves that people I think are interested in that have hang out in the stream. That I think I played the first one on stream. So it'll be fun when we can like kind of play together. He can help me out since he's played it. Okay, have I done... I did my salvage, yes. Okay. Trilon. My brother stream? Nah, he doesn't stream. So that's a 2-power, 3-shot ion. Okay, alright, that's better than conservative ion. So that would kind of work. Basically, I said I need a burst laser too, but It's basically an ion laser too, is what this is. 16-second shot. So let's do that. And I think I get rid of the bomb for that. Maybe I don't get rid of it. I do need 1 power, though. Question to everyone. What's your favorite alien species from all movies and games you've encountered? Do I buy an NG here? I kind of want to buy an NG. I was going to upgrade doors, but if I do this and get a silly device, we kind of have upgraded doors. Okay, we do that. We buy 1 power. Okay. We got a double ion, double power non-using beam setup. And actually, it's better if the Trilon stays online, because by itself, that can actually get through 2 shields. So, okay. All right. Not a bad build. I think I might even go with even another door upgrade, because I'm afraid of more suzerain borders. But yeah, Gravy Gene, I'm definitely looking forward to next week. It should be fun. We have Clone Bay Pride open. Nice. Woo, free Zoltan. All right, now our crew's looking good. Oh, this sector layout's kind of crap. Okay, so 9. I need to be here in 8, 7, 6. Can I be here in 6? I don't think there's an efficient way to do that. Be here in 5, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that'll work. Okay, let's do that. I hope this will be a quest I can actually get to. I will not be able to get to that, so thanks for the free stuff, I guess. Unless I go an inefficient route, which might be worth for this quest, I'm not sure. Alright, there's some scary borders. Only 2 borders, okay. God. Hey, the resist went off. That's awesome. Man, I want O2 in here so I can lock them out longer. I did not fire my weapons. Oh, that's a flak ion. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, that's pretty crazy cool. Crazy, sexy, cool right there. Level 1 sensors, I need to vent you faster. See. You've always been a huge fan of how Vilgax looks from Ben 10. For video games, it has to be the Solarians from ME. For the greatest shiznit to exist, Star Wars, you love how Mon Calamari look. Okay. Nice. Big fan of Admiral Akbar, eh? Is missing out on a jump or 2 worth going to this quest? I think it'd only be missing 1 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. Let's see if there's a store. I've already seen 1 store, so I probably don't get another store. Let's go to the quest. I think it might be worth. You're a fan of the Twi'lek from Star Wars. Nice, nice. Oh man, why do all these slugs, I mean, mantids have all these big giant missiles, man? Like the L-Core from Mass Effect. I feel like Star Wars and Mass Effect are 2 very good choices for favorite looks of sci-fi aliens. Just a one shot. Come on. There it is. Yes, it is. Nice. Yeah, the Protoss from StarCraft are cool too. Honestly, the Zerg from StarCraft are pretty awesome too. Okay, let's see. 83 scrap. Let me get one more power. And a dodge. No offense to Star Trek, but they just didn't have that cool aliens. I mean... who are the ones from Deep Space Nine? Was Quark one of those guys called again? Ferengi are kind of cool, right? I like Ferengi are semi-interesting looking. And I liked the idea of Voldo, or what is the guy from, what is the shapeshifter guy? I like his ability. He didn't look amazing because he just looked like a weird human, but I always like the idea of the shape-shifting alien of that. Odo, that's his name. Thank you, Odo. Wow, we're getting some really good missile dodges, actually. Ooh, can crew kill this? This stuns. Does this have a chance to stun? 10% chance. Okay. Yeah. No crew kill. Just get the weapon trading. Ranger are cool. You also like the Society of the Romulans. Spies everywhere. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I could have actually gotten all the jumps. I didn't realize this one connected. That was... Oh, that was a slight misplay by me. I could have actually gotten all of my jumps. Alright, we're just going to miss one then. Can I choose Ewoks? My favorite are the Ewoks. Wow, 3 missile ships in a row. Ewoks, best sci-fi aliens ever. Damn, I didn't move my thing there. Can I dodge this missile? Wow, we have dodged. Okay, we've had 3 missile ships in a row. We've dodged 3 missiles in a row. That's amazing. There's some good RNG for us. One shot? Get one shot, bro. All right. Oh, gosh. This is like a 50-50 to get like a weapon or something. Bet 50 scrap. What are the outcomes for this event? Does anybody know? Does anybody who plays Multiverse a lot know this event? I'm sure it's got to be a 50-50, but what are the potential rewards for spending 50 scrap? Is this basically gambling on a weapon? Anybody? Bueller? You think it's just a 50-50 to win or lose scrap? Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. We already done our salvage. You never picked that event. I've done it, I think, once. On normal difficulty, I could probably afford to gamble some scrap, but why? Why gamble? It's better just to have as much as possible. Explore. I don't think I want to spend any more scrap on crew. You know what? It's probably worth getting one automated reloader right now. Let me do that. Weapons. This is a much better use of 50 scrap than gambling on something. Oh wait, you need weapons level 5 to even do that? I think that's new. What about backup DNA bank? Apparently I need weapons level 5 to do that. Okay. Alright, well, free mantis can give us free mantis, so... You don't like gambling because of bad luck? Well, you know my luck. I definitely don't want to do it. Request a warrior to join our crew. Not one of us, you traitor! Whoops! Damn it. I thought any mantis thing got you a mantis here. I guess it has to be a free mantis. Oh god. Oh god. Well, I chose the wrong thing. Holy lasers, Batman. Jesus. Well, I might be dead here. If I do this, will they fight in here? Okay, let me do this. This. Okay, it's my clone bay. Okay, resist the ion damage. Good. Okay, it's a good dodge. Come on, ion hit. Thank you. Alright, these spawn tunes cannot hit the weapons and the shields here. He has to be back up. Almost a one-shot. Ouch. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, God. They really hate my shields, don't they? Okay, that should keep the shields down. Can I dodge? Ow. Alright, we have pretty good health right now, so that's good at least. Okay. Okay, whew. Salvage mission. Nice. Alright, bit of a scary fight, but we're fine. We're fine, everything's fine. I thought Mantis would get me Mantis, but apparently regular Mantis does not get you Mantis and free Mantis. Forgot how that interaction works. Free Mantis hate normal Mantis. Yeah, I forgot about that. We do love Bothans, and we're sad that they weren't that involved in Rogue One. Did we ever see a Bothan? Did we ever actually see one? I feel like we've never actually seen a Bothan in Star Wars. Explore. Okay. That's a lot of shots. The ion resistance was actually really good for us last fight too. The ion resist was doing work. Nice. One of our shots blocked one of his shots. Beautiful. We've only seen drawings of Bothans. Okay, that's what I thought that they had not been shown, at least in any of the movies yet. Which kind of sucks because, you know, the whole line, many Bothans died to bring us this information, and then Rogue One never even shows a Bothan. Like, okay, just a bunch of humans. Okay, take his gift. Buying of things. Okay, I've already done my salvage. Okay, see what's at the store. Chain energy. Bothans are in Battlefront 2, the first one. Oh, okay, I'd have to see a picture of that because I don't think I ever played that one. 3 power, 2 shots. It's down to 5.3 seconds. Interesting. So basically a Vulcan of chain energy weapon. It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know if I want to go that route with my weapons. Best energy weapon in the game only needs time. It looks like that could be pretty crazy, especially in conjunction with the heavy energy. Just trying to decide if I want to invest in that. So it's half the damage of the heavy energy, but it's in like Vulcan. It's like kind of like a cross between a Vulcan and Ion Blast Mark II kind of thing. It's Battlefront 2, not to be confused with Battlefront 2. Wait, what? It's 2 shots every 5.3 seconds. Oh, that is okay. That's pretty insane. Okay, I think I want to use that. What do I want to sell then? We'll need to upgrade our weapons once to use it. Do you have systems here too? Teleporter and medbay. You have really crappy systems. So, do I sell the Trilon? The Trilon's actually been pretty darn nice. I'm almost thinking Trilon double heavy energy. Spawn tune. I kind of want to hold on to that for now. Because a Trilon with energy weapons seems like that could be pretty badass. Let's be honest here, we know many Bothans died to bring us this information, but we don't care about them. They should just be happy they got a mention. Rude to the... So rude to the Bothans. Wow, 4 scrap repairs in Sector 4? Did they make it randomized how much repairs cost in 5.0? Free Mantis sector is considered a civilian sector for stores, right? Is that correct? Contact them. Friendly Mantis responds. Oh, I not think they come. I getting teary. I not know if I have tear ducts. Come. Anything you need, I give. All right, let's get free. Gosh. What gives us scrap? Do all these give us scrap? Do none of them give us scrap? Guess we take repairs. Yeah. With the Mantis repair team, I know, actually, maybe that was a bad idea to take repairs there. If it took that many and they still die, they don't seem to be good at what they do. I mean, they were stealing the Death Star plans from a frickin' Sith Lord. How can that not be dangerous? Approach. Large capital ship. What? Let's see. Human officer. So either rescue or watch. Oh, I forget this event, man. There's so many events in Multiverse. I would assume rescue the officer can get me... Is that a free Mantis warlord? I get a crew member if I... and get boarded. Other choice, nothing happens. Okay. Alright. Okay. That is some boarding right there. I don't think I can vent that guy very quickly, can I? Good dodge. I do not want to actually lose my shield, so I need to do this. Turn you on. So I have the extra power. This and this and this. And this. Okay. Okay. Let's get this mind control offline and a weapon offline. Oh, we're all stunned in the shield room. Whoops, you have an ion stunner. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Oh, that is a lot of Mantis. Okay. These guys actually take half damage from venting, so Using your special ability while you're being vented actually is pretty good for killing these guys. That is like an Ion Stunner Mark II. It is lasting a long time or something, I think, as well. Here comes the stunner, isn't it? Okay. Okay, we get to see this thing in action if venting is good there. Oh god, they're so fast! Oh my god. Okay. I sure hope whatever I'm gonna get from this is worth. Oh boy, what a fight this is being. That is a lot of boarding. Okay. I don't want to actually kill my own guy. Stop mind controlling, please. Okay, alright. Woo! Okay, that was a challenging fight. Talk with our new guest. Fleet delayed. I didn't get a crew. I got a fleet delay. Was I supposed to get a crew there? Or is it random if you get crew? I need to, like, vent all my dudes, by the way. Why didn't I get crew? They changed that event? Damn it. Maybe it's random now. Damn it, man. Okay, well, great. I don't know events in this mod, and now they've changed them to make it so that even the people who knew them now don't know them because they're different. Yay for playing a mod in development, man. Man, I really, really wish I had gotten crew there. I mean, I guess 2 fleet delays is good too. Wait, did I missed out on getting long range scanners earlier, didn't I? I did something else at a store. I think one at the Chain Energy or damn. I feel like damn, I think I missed getting long range scanners at one jump. If you want to know, you can read out event outcomes and the event files in your mod folder like a wiki. Way too much work. Too much work. Too much work to read a wiki. Or not a wiki, to go through the files. Ignore their cries and pleas and yellings and squeaks of humans. Wow. This is going to be a really good weapon system once we get some defenses up. I'm hoping to get cloaking. That's what I'm hoping to get at a store. What? What are you doing? Okay, alright. That one at least is a store. That's good. And we did a salvage. Okay. Hey, here we go. Here we go. We have exactly enough to get cloaking. Do I keep the Trilon? Hey, what's up, great mate? Happy Friday to you, my friend. If I sell this, I wouldn't be able to get backup battery, which is what I want here, too. Is Temporal Manipulator added in 5.0? I can't remember if Temporal Manipulator was added or not. I know it's in one of the viewership mods we've been playing. SMPK has it. But I don't know if 5.0 made Temporal Manipulator a system you can get now. Does anyone know or remember? Temporal Manipulator is a new system added by hyperspace that makes you able to speed up or slow down time in a single room. You think no. You don't think it's in yet. Okay. You've never seen it in Multiverse? Okay. Well, it was developed for Multiverse, I think. Or Hyperspace developed it. I don't know. Hyperspace developed it, and some mods have made use of it, but I didn't know if Multiverse had implemented it yet. Okay. Yeah, I keep checking just to make sure. Is there... Huh. I could talk to those Zoltan crew, but there's nothing for them. Okay. And onboard lab. Can't do anything for the fake Zoltans, the Osmian Zoltans. Speed up and slow down the whole game if you like. No, I don't. That's cheating. I mean a system that does it. Not really cheating, but you know. I know about, what is that? That's well, there's a mod that some people do that in vanilla FTL. I forget what it is in Multiverse that does that. Is it called Speed Hack or something? Spare him? Okay. Is it always Recycler Bomb? Because that's the second Recycler Bomb we've gotten. You think the lead dev of Multiverse didn't like Temporal Manipulator? What's not to like? What is not to like about it? You know what? I don't like walls of text, but I still play Multiverse. If you press L, you open console. You can do speed X, speed 1B, default speed. Yeah, I don't really do that. I know people do that for like training and stuff, but I don't really like to use that. Okay, the boarding's non-stop. It's like we're in a Mantis sector or something. It's like we are in a Mantis sector or something. This double energy weapon, one by itself was terrible. Two together is insane. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, well that killed his own crew, so that's fine. God, how many shots do you have? Are these like sniper bullets that go through shields or something? Crap, that was painful as hell. I think those are crew killing weapons or something there. And they definitely did their work there. Those pierce a shield. So that was 4 shots that pierce a shield. Okay. Yeah, I think those are like those sniper shots or something that are higher crew damage too or something. Because ouch. Why do you like this game? Why do you like Multiverse better? I don't like Multiverse better. What? Why do I like FTL? Because the run is different no matter how many times I play it. Variety. But I also hate it. But I also love it. It's a love-hate, you know. FTL is a love-hate relationship. Alright, I think I'm gonna go to the store and sell something, probably. Scan your ID. Nope. Another energy. Okay, I really just want to get backup batteries, what I want, so... do that. Can't afford really anything else here, can I? Parabot dispersal's pretty good, right? You use power to get repair or something like that. I forget exactly how that works. Wouldn't mind another energy one. I'd have to sell a Spawn Tuner and a Trilon, and I wouldn't be able to get it online at first, so... 1 power for 2 shots is nice, but we're kind of... Our weapon build is looking pretty darn good right now. I feel like I need to get defenses going, so... I'm going to sell that. Get 1 power for cloaking. We can now back up battery engines. Herbots is insane. 1 power, 2 HP, 2 power, 4 HP, 4 power, 8 HP are the options every fight. Okay. Okay. Attack! 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 What we do around here, we attack things. Does he have the same? No. Okay, I think he has a worse thing than us. I don't think his energy's that good. Ooh, wow. 1 shot? Holy crap. These 2 energy weapons on the first volley took out an entire Zoltan shield and their shields. That is insane. Except their trade. Honestly, that's not that bad. 40 scrap for those resources is not bad, but I'm hoping I get more than that. I think we'll get more than that. Energy deals 3 times damage versus Zoltan shield. Yeah, since it has hull, ion, and system. Well, it's just, I guess, hull and ion. Okay. Honestly, the deal he offered me was pretty good. I suppose it was actually more scrap, but we did get some consumables from that. Hunting grounds. I think there's the Mantis ship unlock. Alright, we got the Osmian B unlock. That's cool. Free Mantis. And I've unlocked the Mantis, the free Mantis ship, so I'm pretty sure whatever the special quest here isn't anything crazy. Must ship for Zoltan. Well, they recognize these guys as Zoltans. Got mind control and teleporter. Agree. Okay, they don't recognize these guys as Zoltans. Perfect. Okay. If I had Zoltans, I feel like something else would have happened there. They are fake Zoltans, not real Zoltans. Wow, a single asteroid goddamn double fire. Amazing game. Hey, F you, by the way. Okay, there's some damage there. Good. This next shot's gonna hurt. Okay. Not the worst. Not the worst. Remember, Rand, FTL loves me. Are you sure? Because it sure doesn't feel that way most of the time. Remember when FTL ended our streak on Wednesday from free four borders into an asteroid field? It doesn't feel. I'm not feeling the love for some reason. Hey, what's up, Flemmy? The Doge thing is annoying, makes the game feel like a 90s GeoCities page. Well, if you don't like it, you can leave, because it's one of my favorite things, one of my favorite mods in that we have. It is a stream specific mod called Dumble Doge. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry, it's not going anywhere. Hail them. Maybe we can help. Okay. If you don't like the Dumble Doge, it's too bad. It's here to stay. FTL loves you. It's just not in love with you. Okay. Oh, man. I have a feeling this is going to be a very challenging fight. The energy weapons do get us through Zoltan shields quickly, though. I think I'm going to do value point power is what I'm going to do here. And then next, we're going to try to get third shield. Yeah, Dumbledore has nothing to do with Multiverse. If you play Multiverse, you don't have to worry about it. That is a mod that I have because a viewer created it, and it's a reference in the stream, so. Murder against the Monk lifestyle. Great Eye won't mind. Okay. And all the mind control stuff, man. And an ASB. That's like some sort of double bomb going on there too. Okay. Okay. Oh man, those guys explode, don't they? I think the ASB's about to hit. Nice, good doge. Good dojings. They did ion our system room. That sucks. Jesus. Oh my god, seriously? Double fucking ion my weapons. Resist, please. Fucking hell, man. I have resist. Let me resist some shit, game. God damn it. That really sucks, because now our chain resets. F you, FTL, man. F you. If I turn on your ability, it won't work because you will die. So I actually need to do this. If I do this, overcharge can only force one online. Oh, his shields are down though. That's great. How much damage does those do? 1 per room, so that's 8. I need to hit 5. Can I hit 5 rooms? I don't think there's a 5-room hit with this shorter beam, is there? This beam is too short, giggity. You suddenly became one of Darkest Dungeon streamers. Would the dodge come along? You mean the Dumble Doge emote? Would it be a part of the stream? I don't know. Probably. I do love the Dumble Doge. I would use it anywhere I could. Okay, well this is coming up in time, so that's good. I just don't know if we'll have the dodge. Okay, that's good. Huh, there's our resist. A little late resist. We need the weapon resist. Jeez, you have clone bay? Jesus, he has freaking clone bay. Thank God, he finally had an empty room. Okay. What a crappy fight, but we got there. Get wrecked. How could this be? The eye never lies. You die, you piece of crap. Woo, that's a good reward, too. Get wrecked. We're gonna need to vent some of our dudes. Did they just suicide once they got in here? Or do they, I guess they explode when they die. Okay. Alright, time to vent and refresh. Marcus McLeod. What a name, by the way. Are you Marcus McLeod of the Clan McLeod? Are you a brother of Duncan McLeod, the Highlander? It's a good guy, that Duncan. Proceeding to medical venting. A really good reward. Almost. Oh, that is enough to get our third shield, actually. And what did we get from that? We got an engine disabler. I never use this. But maybe I should. I feel like this is modified, because I feel like used to... This cost more power. Okay, let's get this and this. Okay. Alright, that was a challenging fight. We got third shields now. Bishop. I'm pretty sure that's a really challenging fight as well. How do I... I don't know. My chat is gone in my OBS, and I don't know what I clicked to make that happen. I tried to ban something, and it now... Okay, there we go. Okay, chat is alive again. All right, let's take out the Zoltan shield really quickly with this build. Disable the engines. Cost fuel. Oof, mind control and a single teleporter. No. Man, the boarding. What is with all the Zoltan borders in this Mantis sector? What is the deal? What is the deal with these Zoltan borders in this Mantis sector? Alright, that's fine. Enemy engines are heavily nerfed in 5.0, so this in a lot of cases will disable dodge completely. Yeah, that's one reason why I'm like, oh, that might actually... I was thinking that might actually be really, really good, so I didn't like immediately think I'm going to sell that. That might actually be really strong now, because I remember people saying that engines were nerfed. Surrender. Nope. Not a good enough surrender. Gotta offer me more stuff than that. That's a much better deal. Did Multiverse have a new update or something? Because it looks different. I'm playing 5.0, but I'm using the SMPK Insurrection UI mod. So, because the Multiverse UI caused eye strain, I'm using Slow Rider's SMPK UI. Because it works, and I actually kind of like this combo a lot better, honestly. Removal of toxic lung contaminants commencing. Toxic lung contaminants. You mean oxygen? Yes, must remove it. The pesky, pesky oxygen. They're used to it. They have to show strength towards the Mantis men to prove they ain't no cowards. Okay. Is that why all the Zoltan's bored? Playing the OG Zoltan ship. I am, and honestly this ship starts really weak. Because heavy energy with a beam is kind of a really weak build. It's like having a heavy ion plus pike beam in vanilla. But we got this insanely strong chain energy weapon that makes it now just ridiculous. This is like really strong now. This chain energy weapon is kind of insane. This ship makes you want to cry. What's up, Muno? How are you doing, my friend? Quest marker, okay. 1, 2, 3. Can I get both quests? Well, I shouldn't have gone back this way, but if I went back this way, I wouldn't have gotten this quest. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we actually can do that. Okay. No, ship doesn't want to make you cry. Doesn't make you want to cry. A ship you made yesterday that had 4 Momus and pre-igniter. Wow. Contact free Mantis. Ask for intent. Contact free Mantis. Plan situation. Okay, thanks for free stuff. Cool. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also works. You know the Sylvan Traveling Merchant? I do. Chain energy alone can destroy a ship. Granted, you can stay alive. That's a big if, but yeah, I could see that. Because no matter how many shields you have, this ion, this chain thing, it's basically a chain ion weapon that can do hull damage. Seems pretty insane. Oh my god. Okay. This is... You know what? I think I'm going to try this. This cost me power, right? 2 power, 1 fuel. He's running. That's why I chose to do that. Triple suzerain boarding. Oh my god. What is this? Is this an event? What is this fight right now? Jesus. Cloaking running away, going along with this event too. Okay. But I think this is where using this overcharge is really good. To tank the damage, and actually it's probably worth doing that here too. Okay. Oh wait, I hacked his engines, he can't leave. Okay, nice. The engine hack actually makes him unable to leave. That's super cool. Pretty sure he cannot run now. Damn, he's got level 2 cloaking. It looks like that. Man, we are not resisting that many ion shots. Or at least not the important ones. Self-venting these guys, though. Use the Zoltan to reduce suffocation damage resistance to your advantage. I don't know that would have been enough with double suzerains using their ability. Yikes. Alright. Continue with the fight. We got our power back, I think, from that, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there we go. You know, you're probably gonna have to be vented anyway, but... Okay. With high level hacking plus cloaking, I'm ready to kill Sylvan. Do I even care about killing Sylvan though? The only thing I need to kill Sylvan with now is Sylvan, because that unlocks another ship, right? So I don't know that I care about fighting Sylvan again. Like too much stress to deal with unless I have an unlock I'm going for. Yeah, it was definitely worth the fuel to keep them from being able to run. I wonder if I want to do the same versus Bishop. I think I'm gonna get power and plan on doing that against this crazy ship that's probably gonna be really challenging. Congratulations, FTL Health Insurance has drawn your name as the winner of the airlock lottery. Alright. A very well-armed bishop vessel. Your video screen appears a Mantis bishop, one of Queen Likom Plinakra's own ruling sovereigns. Hail the Mantis. Federation filth! Okay. Yeah, more crazy suzerain borders. Let's go ahead and disable the engines with 4 shields. Do I want to use the fuel for that? I should. Yes. Damn it, man. At least they don't have mind control to go with their crazy ass boarding. You crazy ass boarders. You're so crazy. I gotta be so crazy all the times. I want to cloak that. I'd probably save the cloak for this. Well, 0 dodges with 40%. You know, that's cool. Good dodges. There we go. Do I need to crew kill this? Can anyone tell me? I don't know that I can crew kill this. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about trying. Without a bomb, there's no way I crew kill this, I don't think. You start fires or anything? No. The energy things could start fires. Nah. If I burn O2 down, I mean, I would have needed to not do the shot I just took. I just did too much hull damage. I had a chance for fire. I'm just gonna say, just kill him. Just kill him. I don't need the unlock. I probably actually needed the crew kill for the unlock. But I've already unlocked this, so I'm just say I don't care. It's fine. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure I have the bishop ship, which is what that unlocks, I think. Again, there's so many unlocks, I just can't keep track of everything, but... keeping O2 suppressed doesn't work with energy weapons, Flemmy, because energy weapons do ion and hull damage. So I don't think there was any way to make that happen. Request to take some stuff. What? No. Possession key to gate of Great Beyond. Cannot afford anything more than apologies. Alright, attack him. Run, run! Cloaking and running. Engine disabler. Alright, so he won't be able to run. Nice. Gonna board again. So many borders, it's like we're in a free Mantis sector or something. Or you're not gonna board us. Good doges. Let's cloak that. You didn't know? Yeah. Energy weapons are like a combination of ion plus... not hull, but ion plus just lasers, I guess. Probably best way to describe it. Almost a one-shot. Where do they board while trying to run away? They leave the crew behind that way? Well, maybe that's why they didn't board. Maybe because they're running. Oh, damn. Okay, pretty good dodges. Okay, cool. Okay, we got some fuel back. Nice. Alright. What is this quest gonna be? I cannot remember. Is it an escort? I don't remember. Okay. Hey! Alright, we got a we got a free crew. It's a human though, but it's free. Pilot and repair training. Okay. Let's have you just go hang out, I don't know, in O2 or something. Ooh, free Mantis store? We don't have enough to get hacking, because hacking is so overpriced in this mod. But it's overpriced in almost every mod we've been playing lately, honestly. Take your free stuff. Did I ever do my salvage? I never had a chance to do my salvage. Okay, heavy 2. There's the hacking. Oh, wait. Oh, it's 110. Why did I think it was 170? Okay. Okay, I can't afford it. Beautiful. Let's do it. Okay. It's a good excuse for him to palm off their annoying crew members to another ship. Yeah. Yeah, cloaking's 170. I got that mixed up, I guess. 75. I get mind control if I sell this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get all my systems done. Let's do that. Systems are done. Know what I love about free Mantis ships? They're dirt cheap resources. Free Mantis ships, they're dirt cheap resources. I don't know what you mean. Explore. Save crew. Shooters on board. Now, we do have the mind control. So go kill your friends. Okay. They sell fuel at 2 scrap apiece, missiles at 4 scrap apiece, and drones at like 5 scrap. Oh, so consumables you're talking about. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I needed to look at that then, because I could have used some cheap fuel. Eargen capital. Have I done that? What is this unlock? Can anyone remind me? What is Eargen? Eargen. I feel like I've done that recently, but I can't off the top of my head think what Eargen even means. Oh, that's the leech. Okay. Okay. Well, I have the leech ship unlocked, so I don't know if that would actually get me anything. Is there a new ship that unlocks, or is it just the name that's been changed? So I'm pretty sure we have the leech ship unlocked. And if it's an unlock I don't need, I would rather go here so I have a choice of sectors. It's unique crew for true ending if I get super lucky. True ending would require this to be an NG sector. That gets us the link, right? The harmony link that then gets us the quest. Is it even possible to do with one sector to get the true ending? I don't know if it's possible. It is? Alright, well, like, if it's a new quest, we'll check it out then. We'll check it out. Yeah, since quest computer sector 8 now. Yeah. Alright, Inquisition commander known as Gora has been... Okay, Gora, yeah. Okay. Can I ask you for stuff? I don't think I want to fight this guy. You're really strong, so ignore. Go ahead and do our salvage. Okay. Oh, cool music track. So leeches like to board, is that right? God. We've been living in sectors where enemies want to board us today, apparently. Pirate store. Can't even tell if I have stuff to sell. It's cool music, it's really freaking loud though. I swear new tracks in Multiverse are all like 6 decibels louder than they should be for whatever reason. Alright, I have 37 drone parts. Let's guarantee we never take a missile. Ship part's pretty awesome too, yeah. Okay, I forgot to start firing my weapons. Poke this missile. There we go. Plus 6 dB, that's 4 times increase in audio power. It's a lot. It's about I was just using a random number. It's too many decibels loud. It's too loud. It's not in line with the other tracks. It needs to be toned down a bit, in my opinion. Do I want to store with 64 scrap? Get long range scanners. Yeah, you know what? Let's check. Check out the market. I don't think I care about that. Well, there's just a vanilla flak right there. Vanilla flak with some breach chance in it, which is great, but I just don't have the scrap for it. No augments here. Damn. I'd have to sell something. One reason our weapons are so strong is because these pontoons both just don't require power. In space, no one can hear you excessively loud background music. That's right. What I love about Pirate Market, they sell elite slaves. Okay. Well, not gonna do any of that. Oh, well, we have another pirate store. I guess we're going to 2 stores. Maybe this one's got long-range scanners. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Hail. Ew. I have to take one of these deals to be able to do that thing here. Alright, this will leave me enough. And to get long-range scanners, but they don't have them, damn it. I can't believe I didn't buy long-range scanners, really. That was just a misplay. Do I have room for more crew on this ship? I have room for 1. Do I need a leech for the quest in this sector? Do I need to get a leech for that? No? Okay, then I'm not buying crew, because I need my scrap. Okay. Pay tribute. Wow. This is basically the Lanius B recolored. Oh, elite Lanius boarding. How fun. Okay, at least they don't have mind control to go with it. So, kill your friends. They have double flak, double... I think that's Ranseur, which is that crazy... reach thing, I think. Oh crap, I just let you through all the doors. Okay, you know what? That actually is fine. Cloak that. Good. I think that's what that thing is. Oh, what is... What? What just came onto my ship? The hell was a morph? Okay, I think I'm gonna give up on... Oh, they're left. They're left. Okay, they went to my O2 instead. Okay, I better just... If I can get his drone offline, that would actually be the best. Drone offline? Okay, good. Okay, we reset him doing that. Pretty good doges. Looks like an unlock. This is just a multiverse ship. Multiverse ships are just always pretty strong ships. I think I'm gonna let him do that 1 damage and ignore him. I don't want my crew to take a bunch of damage right now. I don't have cloaking up right now. Good doges, man. Good doges. Get blasted. And somebody's healing. Whoa! I've never seen a weapon like this before. I assume it's a custom model made by the Travelers. The hell is a toggle flak? Oh my god. I have no idea what that is. Alright, we're about to go check out what this weapon is, but let me deal with this border first here. Holy shnikes, that's crazy looking. Where'd my other human go? You're right there, okay. Oh, that actually works even better. Yeah, not you. Can be fire flak, ion flak, or toxic flak. You can choose what kind of flak it is, huh? It's a BGF, big giant flak, that's right. Crew kill to guarantee getting the special weapon, 50% if it destroy it. Okay, alright, I didn't see that till after the fight. What's up, Teotro? Toggle weapon. Current mode fire, a special flak weapon, switch between 3 elemental modes, cooldown, power, and projectile. Count stays and cooldown, power, and projectile count stays the same between all variants. 20 seconds for 4 power, 7 shots. Wow. Okay. It's slow, but my goodness. I actually can't use it with my double energy weapons. I'd have to get rid of 1 energy weapon. If you put it on Ion, it permanently breaks all shields. It's Telotro. Okay. Sorry, Telotro. Let's see what it looks like mounted. Okay, well, we'll put it on the ship. I'm not sure that I actually want to use it. Oh my god. My ship all of a sudden is leaning this way. File kill mode deals 15 crew damage per hit, breaches 50% of the time, and fire makes fires. It's pretty good, but honestly, our double energy weapons are insane. I don't know that this works with the build we're going with. I mean, I guess we could do chain plus the toggle flak, maybe? Do we have a store? Just left a store. If I did this and used both of those weapons. Chain energy and toggle flak. You think that plus chain? That looks like that could be good. I like the idea of the double chain weapons, but kind of want to just try the toggle flak. Yeah, 4 sectors ago I wanted a flak. It's true. When I had 3 beam weapons, I wish I did. Now that I don't have 3 beam weapons and I have double chains, I feel like our double energy weapons, the double energies kind of feel more synergistic, but chain energy is kind of like Vulcan, where it does a lot of work on its own. When you fire this, the ship does a 180 turn. Well, we got to try this at least for 1 fight. So we got to try this toggle flak. It's currently on fire mode. So we could toggle that to begin the next fight. I guess we'll try it on ion or on fire mode for now. Ion flak pierce energy to set it to that. Yeah, it's definitely something we could do. This is despicable. Attack these bastards. I don't even know what you're saying. I just want an excuse to attack you bastards. You bastards. Is that a regular Ion Blast Mark II, or is that something different? I'm not sure. Okay. "20 seconds. So Flak Mark II is always too slow, and it's 21 seconds, so I think I have to wait for a second cloak here, which sucks. I think I have to do that for us to get any shots through here. God damn it. Now I gotta depower our most OP weapon to even use this shit, because we can't dodge anything, you shitty game. Yes, I'm mad. Yes, I'm mad. Not letting me play with my fun new toys, you stupid game. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking of going with the double chain energies because it's so damn slow, man. It's so slow. I don't know that I'd call that pure synergy when it takes 20 seconds to fire. I don't know, man. It's just, it's got the same problem frickin' Flak 2 does. It's too damn slow. I mean, if I could see his ship to see all the fires, maybe I'd be convinced, but can't see crap because we're apparently in a pulsar or a nebula, even though we're not in a nebula. How are we supposed to go kill ourselves now? Take charge of the queue now that the slug is dead. How about you don't kill yourselves? Okay, I'll do it. I charge allegiance for entry. You don't last very long until you have to step down and utterly disgusted by what you just did. I think I just killed them. Alright, cool. Oh, man, I'm just not sure if I like this. It's so slow, man. So slow. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I like having value points and speed in my weapons. And that's 4 power for 7 shots. It's actually... How does that compare to 3 power for 5 shots of a Flak 2? I'm not sure if it's worse or better than that. Listen. Mental health, no laughing matter. Depression can be a tough go through. Remember, you aren't alone. Oh, thank you. You wait for some dramatic twist, but nothing comes. Turns out mental health is serious business. The leeches offer some scrap as thanks for listening. Hope take this advice hard. Point out that you force your crew to commit suicide all the time. That's freehold damage. Well, F you too. Okay, well there's the worst blue option I've ever seen. It's a blue option that just makes you take all damage. Alright. Well, I guess I shouldn't tell them about forcing my crew to commit suicide. It's just venting humans. What's the big deal? Littering is bad. Pick it up themselves. Okay, good. We can fight them. Oh, my hacking is offline for reasons. I don't actually know the reasons behind it. God, asteroid field and... God, okay. Asteroid field and a nebula. Gotta say, Leech sector kinda sucks. Leech sector kind of sucks with nebulas everywhere and still get other other hazards too. Oh, the leech ion thing. I completely forgot about that. That was what was happening. Okay. I'm looking here. I should have hacked their weapons. Yeah. Luckily, I didn't mention the last jump services I took over. Yeah, where I was helping them kill themselves. Yeah. Biofuel. Clone them. I can get rid of a human. Here we go. Oh, I actually had one extra crew spot. Blot. I forgot. Nice. Get our free, what are you guys called? Leeches. Free leech. Distress Tonys. Okay. Whew, that's a cool background. This beacon seems to be located next to a massive ring station covered in dozens of stores, factories, and restaurants. Your atlas informs you it's known as Tony Sr.'s Mega Shopping Center Deluxe, some kind of experimental mega mall created by the same man responsible for the Tony's retail line. Some say the Leech Tycoon himself lives somewhere aboard. It seems multiple distress signals are coming from inside. Approach. The inside of the station is a gruesome sight. Corpses of staff and shoppers litter the halls. Some still seem to be alive, but only barely, and there's seemingly little you can do to save all of them. Moments later, a distress call mysteriously shuts off. You arrive just in time, but what could have caused this? Keep going. This is the big leech quest. Oh, I don't know if I've done this. This may be new. Eventually find abandoned survivors, several armed security guards. Thank God someone came. We're under attack from the Syndicate. They have some beef with Mr. Senior. We held them off for a while, but then the ship arrived carrying what looked like an MFK Ace. Stormed through here, killed everyone in his way. He's trying to break into Mr. Senior's vault in this command center, and there isn't much time left. Okay, let's try to save Tony, I guess. We got an angelic fighter. Okay. Leave the main shopping area, fly towards the command tower, where you find a strange stealth ship. They spot you, they warn you. Tony sent a renegade to save his ass. Cute, look here, listen. Name's Pisces. Home of the Angel of Death. Okay, I've unlocked the Angel of Death ship. Last thing you want to do is go upsetting the boss. Turn around, no. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Hacking my engines. Okay. Okay, we're gonna cloak the ion. This guy's honestly fairly weak, thankfully. Let's have you go here. I think I can use mind control offensively here. Do this. Maybe we can get a crew kill there. Actually, if I hack your heal bay, I might get a couple crew kills from this. Is that gonna last long enough to kill them? Oh, almost. So stinking close. Okay, got one of them. Wonder if I crew killed this, if that'll do anything. God, this music is so loud, man. Good doges? Good doges. Could you usurp the... How could you usurp the bourgeoisie down with Tony and his maybe exploded business practices? Talking to me or this guy? Who we talked to? Okay, kill another one. Huh. Does kind of suck that, Hacked heel bay does not hurt mind-controlled crew. I'm gonna go for the crew kill. I don't know if it'll do anything, but I'm gonna try for it just to see. Not quite enough, but maybe he can finish it there. Okay, there we go. Almost there, man. Almost there. Alright, now back to normal volume levels here. Alright, so I want him to repair the heal bay, and then I'm gonna hack it again. So I actually want him to repair this. Are you an ace? You're an angel. You start out an angel. Okay, there we go. We know it's repaired. Good doges. Really stinging good doges. Yeah! Scrap his remains, get a whole repair drone. The ship out of the way, enter the command tower where you find a large vault door protected by a security code. In one wild guess, you try typing in password and it grants you access. Greasy couch sits in the center of mounds of wrapper soda cans. Raunchy episode from the infamously awful leech soap opera Orifices of Rilla. Aesthetically overripe creature lays before you, absorbing the show, not paying any mind. What the hell? Where'd you come from? How'd you get past my security? What do you want? Mercenaries are dead. You're safe now. What? Why do you think I wasn't doing anything? I was waiting for them to come kill me. You know how hard it is to hang yourself when you weigh 600 pounds and can barely move your tongue? I don't understand. Okay, I appreciate your noble act. You gotta understand, my life is hell. 7 years ago, some a-hole slug screwed up my life. What do I do? Do I shoot him or not? I don't care. Does anybody know? I don't care about the story. Surprised I didn't go for the O2 biokill. Don't shoot him. Okay, I'm not shooting you. Why? Why are you surprised I didn't O2 kill? I never O2 kill. I can barely move. I have diseating order. Different eating disorders. You're a billionaire. If you're happy once, you can be happy again. I'm not sure, but okay. Alright, cool. He's a big fat slug. Surly, wealthy leech entrepreneur with a miserable past that he hides by consuming as much as possible in spare time. Lowers defensive unsuspecting enemy crew by 20% from his stench. Okay. All-consuming hunger forces him to feed upon drones, mechanical, and energy crew, rapidly draining their health. Is a lazy piece of... Okay. That moves at 0.25 speed. Massive girth provides him 125 health. Alright, well, we'll get rid of the human for that. So there's a true ending. Oh god, he's so slow. It's true ending something with this guy, huh? Thankfully, it looks like Osmians don't count as energy crew. Why are leeches so suicidal? I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe one of the 8,000 walls of text it told us, but I don't know. It's great versus boarding drones. It's the economy, man. It's the economy, that's why. Bright red hole, an unusual rock vessel approaches. It's a paladin. Wait and see what he'll do. I am Inquisitor Gora. Ah, here we go. Proposition. Okay, listen. Accept. Okay. So that was the, I think that's actually the ship unlock quest. I forget what he wants me to do because, you know, I didn't read the wall of text. But, that buggy, isn't that supposed to go away when there's no ship here anymore? A little weird. right. Okay, attack the cruiser. So it's this is gonna be a boarding thing. I'm gonna hack your weapons. And hopefully never take a missile. Okay. Oh man, my Mantis is already really low on health. Okay. Do I need to crew kill this ship? Anyone know this event very well? Oh my god, why are we taking so much? Vamp weeds, they reduce your max health, don't they? God, this is a really scary boarding party, honestly. Wow. The animation on the big leech guy is crazy. Nobody knows if I need to crew kill this or not. I think I'm gonna go for the crew kill. Really close. I don't know if we're gonna win this fight. I want to stop auto firing if I do want to actually crew kill, which I do want to do. Oh, he still has the free heal when not in combat, which is really good. Okay. Geez. I guess we O2 crew kill? I don't like it, but go for it. He's so slow, he is so slow. Oh damn, I didn't clip that. That is my mic. That's what I wanted to actually use to try to crew kill this. I don't think I'm gonna try to crew kill. It's too much work. Too lazy. Too much work. All right. Hail Gora. Excellent job. As promised, blueprints are yours. You have 3 minutes till we destroy a place. Take whatever it is you want. So we're maxed out on crew. Free weapon. We could replace a spontoon with something good. I'm pretty sure this would have unlocked whatever this one was, which I'm pretty sure I've done. Let's grab a weapon. Hades heavy missile. Interesting. 2 power, 1 shot, 3 damage. This is basically a Hermes, right? Oh, it's guaranteed fire chance, though. Man, I would totally use this toggle flak if I could use it with both the energy weapons. But I can't. It's 1 power. That would be 9 power weapons. What is this flak? It's a toggle flak. It's 4 power, 20 seconds for 7 shots. And you could choose fire, ion, or something else. But I'm not using it because I just these heavy energies are so amazing. I mean, I'd use the Hades, but honestly, the double beams with the energies are pretty good. And again, single defense drone makes Hades not useful, so I think I'm gonna stick with what I have. I think I gotta stick with the OP stuff I got. All right, let's vent these two. When it says prototype ship, that sounds a lot like you can unlock it. I'm pretty sure I have unlocked this ship already, Flemmy. I've done this quest multiple times, I think, and I'm pretty sure it's the leech ship, which I've played on stream. So I'm like 95% sure I've completed that quest and unlocked it. So the flak was so huge you thought it'd be firing like 14 projectiles or something. Well, 7's a lot for sure. So I can go, you can go electric, toxic, just breach and crew. I'll switch it to electric mode if I ever want to try it again. Just don't know if I do. Black on Ion is basically 7 energy shots. Yeah. What do I hack? Do I hack his cloaking so he can stop cloaking? I think I do that. God, another stupidly loud track. It's just so loud. It's a double missile shot. Honestly, my main issue with the Ion and the reason I'm not using it is because it's really power hungry and really slow. And those two things together make it a weapon I'm just not convinced I ever want to use, honestly. Damn it, we didn't get this missile offline. Go cloaking up at least? No, I have mind control though. Of course only the goddamn missile's still on mine. Can I dodge? F you, man. F missiles in this mod. Okay, well we did get a free repair, which is amazing. Frickin' missiles, man. Hey Jill, we know you just survived a deadly melee, but now we need you to clean the ship's windows. Yeah, do the outsides too. All the creative ways we have to get our crew to vent themselves. Rock store? Without a rock, we probably never get a store, but I guess it'll be ship fight if it's not a store, right? Okay. Visit my brand new mine launcher emporium. Check out the emporium. Shop around. Okay. So we can get a mine if we want to use that for... what's it called? Fleet delaying. He's got emergency manual for the boss fight. I might just take that. Do I have room for one more system? I don't. I like it, but it's just too slow. It's just too slow. Sorry, everybody. I've seen probably the best Ion or flak in the game, and it still just seems to pale in comparison to so many of the other weapons they've added to the game. Energy Stunner, another energy weapon, huh? Mining Beam might be good. 2 power. Higher breach chance. Slightly slower. About twice as long. I was thinking about another Ion, another energy weapon. Just go all in on the energy weapons. Energy Stunner. So this will stun as well. It's 2 power, and this is 2 power, so I can only get one of these. Yeah, let's upgrade one of the spawn tunes. I like it. Now, if our weapons get hit, it's not completely value points, but this is still pretty good. Okay. Let's get some power. Power and piloting. Power piloting. For hacking, I'm gonna need to spend the 110 plus whatever drone parts for the drone defense scrambler. I need to do that soon. Free Manta space. Alright, well, looks like no true ending. Unless the link... Can the link be randomly in any green sector? Maybe there actually still is a chance. Contact. Quest assistance. There we go. Not with the Mantis. It's only NG? Okay. I thought Matchamp at one point said Link can spawn in any sector, but it's only guaranteed at NG or something like that. Or maybe it's only guaranteed NG Homeworld or something like that. Maybe I'm misremembering. Take the risk. I got Clone Bay. Ooh, alright. Okay, 3 damage for that. Technically, your energy damage ratio just went down. Slot. What? Do you mean down a lot? I don't know if that's true, Flemmy, because this beam is twice as long as the Spontoon. I don't know if that necessarily is true, what you just said. I probably will do one delay here. If I can get a delay and then sell the mine, that's what I want to do. Any NG sector can spawn Link with 33% chance to have Ancients. NG Homeworlds has 100% chance for the Ancients. Gotcha. Okay. That's what it is. That must be what I was thinking of. I swear, we have fought so many borders today. It's been insane. Whew, that's some breaches. Alright, no repairs for you. What if I can crew kill this? Got a lot of ventings going on. Damn it, I should have hacked his weapons if I'm going for a crew kill. Good double dodge, that's what I need to see. If they're locked into that room, we might be able to crew kill this now. That also pierce? This also pierces, so I really feel like I disagree with what you said, Flemmy, about this being a damage to energy ratio down. Okay, this guy dies, and okay, he's not dead yet. Sir, supposed to be dead. That apparently does no crew damage. Okay, there we go. Got him. Beautiful. They're grateful for your aid. All right, beautiful. Double reward. Nice. I should have you in the middle of the ship, like right there, so you can get around faster. That's... He's a 600-pound slug, leech who wants to kill himself. My god. My god. Well, hopefully I can get the delay here. Often at stores you have a chance to do that. General market. Do something perfect. Use... No. Perform a task. Let me make the defense scrambler first. Get that done. We have enough stuff for it. And then let's also do a weapon upgrade that I haven't been able to do yet. This. Okay. I'll only do one of them for now because we are at a store, and then we're going to lay a trap. 3 missiles, 1 delay. Okay, it's fine. And then we'll sell this. Particle accelerator. 2 power for 5 shots. Only does system damage. Okay, it's cool, but our weapons are great. Hull Laser Mark III has 4 shots for 3 power. I like our weapons right now. Okay. I mean, you are right that because Pontoon requires less power, it's almost infinite value, but, you know, for the length and stuff, it's... The mining beam's got a lot of value in it, so... Investigate the battlefield. It still takes up a weapon slot, so you can't really say it's, you know, infinite value when it actually takes up a slot, I guess. Yeah, weapon slots are a resource, exactly. Steel supplies. Okay, is he gonna board? Oh, no. Okay, ooh. Oh god, he gets free mind control hack? What? Okay, well, hack is mind control, I guess. Oh, wait, no, it's because... Okay, never mind. Okay, and that works. Turns him to our side. Huh. Okay, there's some weird mechanics with multiverse mind control stuff, like... Their special abilities work against the enemy when they're mind controlled, but when you hack their heal bay and you mind control one of their guys, it doesn't do damage to their guys in the heal bay. I'm confused about all these interactions in Multiverse, honestly. There's just freaking too damn many of them. It's too damn many interactions, man. It's crazy. What's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Leeches drain power. Probably a bad idea to park Tony on mind control. I guess so. Okay, yeah, we'll offer them mercy. No choice. Yeah, I offered, they refused. Alright, so we'll have Fat Tony. I mean, yeah, it's that. I wonder if that's the, if that's the inspiration behind this Fat Leech. Fat Tony, a character from something, I think. Oh my gosh, Nietzsche with the gifted subs. Alright, we're gonna turn this back on now that hopefully Troll is gone. Lonely Island Troll. Turn this back on. Sorry, we had that troll back earlier, Nietzsche, so thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Maybe I can have it replay. Well, we'll replay one for that. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You are an all-star, my friend. Gotta nuke them trolls, you know it. You stopped taking that cargo option after the free mantis cheated you once? Okay. That's cool, Fleming, it's fine. But yeah, you're right. I think parking Fat Tony in an empty room is better if he gets mind controlled, so. Let's see here. Store, Zoltan. There's still good augments we could get. 7 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I think Fat Tony was the mafia guy from The Simpsons. Is that? Oh, it's for Simpsons. Okay, okay. Thanks, Vega. Explain your mission. All right, free stuff's cool. Have any new bots popped up recently? Not that I've seen. No bots that I've seen, thankfully. Other trolls and stuff going on, but no bots that I've seen. And I still have not figured out how to get YouTube export highlight exports from Twitch to work. since the hack, but hopefully I'll be able to. I'm planning on spending some time tomorrow seeing if I can figure that out. You know, let's just hack the shields. I mean, the cloaking is what I meant to say. Go. No cloaking for you, sir. Oh my gosh, he about to board me with an NG? He was thinking about it. You thought with Billionaire Leech they meant Tony Stark, the Marvel character. He is Iron Man, except he's like an overweight. He's a mix of fat Thor and Iron Man. That's what Tony here is. Wait for backup battery to be done doing its thing. Bum, 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 bum. Have I done my salvage? I have. What else would I want to do here? I've gotten my hacking upgrade. I've got one weapon upgrade. I guess I got a second weapon upgrade here. That one. Shadow weaponry could be quite good with this chain energy weapon. I think I'm gonna get that. Means I can only get to level 2 cloaking, I think. Let's do that. And that's all we'll do for now. Yeah. You and me are on the same page, guesser. Okay. Another heavy energy. That would be instead of the mining beam. Wow, the chain capping Kamayari beam. So if we did this plus the chain energy, that would be insane. That would be like infinite damage. Infinite scaling right there. Oh my gosh. Because this weapon... You know, I talked crap about the flak that was 4 power, but this one infinitely scales. It's really slow, but that is quite interesting. Oh, this is 0 power? Interesting, too. That could be good for phase 1 boss. Get lots of crew kills. I kind of want to save my scrap and just get my defenses upgraded. I still have force shield to get. And power. These are all things we could do. I feel like none of them are big enough upgrades to just to delay us actually getting our shields and stuff upgraded, so we could swap out the Spontoon for that. For crew killing. What's the point of the damage limit? I mean, they have to probably put some damage limit on it. Mining beam is going to be great once you crew kill the flagship since it spams breaches and the AI can't repair. That's true. You know what? I think I'm going to do this. It only cost me 30 to make this change. And crew killing the boss is so good that I think that's a worthwhile change. I could change out the heavy energy and the mining beam for the Kamayari. But I like this build. I like what we got going here. Let's work towards our 4th shield. Okay, uh-oh, we got a multiverse. Oh, we got a ship that's so big it can't fit on the screen. Wonderful. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. Quillsland, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We can actually one-shot Zoltan Shield with this build, though. 5 shields in Zoltan Shield. Okay. Well, if we weren't insane already, this would be a pretty crazy ship right here. Let's go ahead and Masala maneuver this guy. His weapons are all OP. This is probably his strongest one. Whatever this energy weapon is probably the strongest one. We just got it offline. Perfect. Okay, no shields for you. Let's see how much this 0... Yeah, okay. That's gonna be really good on the boss. That's gonna be really good, just melting their crew. Alright. That was definitely a worthwhile trade. Let's just finish him. Might as well make a ship that takes up the entire screen. Well, if it was adjusted up a little bit, it might work. Oh, battery beam. Isn't that one that gives power? That's a weird one. So this, if I replace like mining beam with this would mean we have all our value points back, but it's just a worse version of the mining beam, so we're not going to do that. That would have been good earlier in the run if we needed more power for weapons. You can reach 10 power weapons with that? Yeah, if I had like bought the Kamiyari and kept some stuff, that could have been potential, but I guess Sector 8 store, we could maybe make something happen with that. What would we even do? I guess it'd be replacing mining beam with something like the Kamiyari or something. Hey, mining equipment gives us... Ha! The mining beam counts as a blue option for that? That's crazy. Escape the battlefield. Nothing. Okay, good. It's not a dive. That ship's class should have been RPG Nerdos since your ships never fit on the screen. That's right. Grab some of the debris. I could get one more jump and dive. Nah. This run's already getting close to the 3-hour time limit, so let's keep it moving here. Let's request fuel and a sector map and hope we get one repair station. And salvage. Disable the drones first. Nice. Okay. Store. Merchant. Okay, the merchant moves, we've discovered, right? Merchant moves when it gets taken over, I believe. You missed the fight against the overly big ship. Ah, it's okay. It was... We wrecked him. We wrecked him. I'll give you a spoiler. We destroyed him. Alright, we want to hack double missile weapon ship here. Oh wait, he's got no dodges, alright. We just want to mind control once they board then. Here we go. Maybe we can keep them from boarding at all, would be amazing actually. Woo! Yep, breach dome, baby. Oh crap, missiles incoming now. Leeches are great to tank because they recharge their health when they haven't fought for a certain amount of time. Kill him? Yes, no missiles, beautiful. 24 scrap. The hell? I swear Multiverse is nerfed scrap in Sector 8. I don't understand it. I'm playing on normal difficulty and I'm still getting 24 scrap in Sector 8. What the hell, man? What the hell? What are you doing, Multiverse? Why are you nerfing your scrap gains, man? I need to repair. Alright, anything else I want to do? Have I done both my weapon upgrades? I think I have, yeah. I think I've gotten all the internal upgrades I need. I have the hacking thing. So now I want to save scrap for the store. You know what we haven't talked to? Big Tony. Oh, we can't do that. Okay. Oh, damn, I don't get the store. Alright, well, no 10 weapon power for me, I guess. Dee-doo. Bum, bum, boo, bum, bum. Guess we just always hack the weapons. Not worried about running out of drone parts or anything. Do do scoot scoot do scoot do scoot do. $39 scrap, we get double reward? Okay. Oh, wow. Show the rebel. What for? That's what I call entertainment. Okay, well, I have one human left I can vent, but he is my pilot, so... I lose a bunch of dodge training if I do this. Who am I kidding? We're always doing it. Get out of here, Steven. Appreciate you being here the entire run. I wonder if he like had a whole bunch of dodges that would have been on my high score list if I had kept him there. Poor, filthy, stinking human. Poor, filthy human. Multiverse looks bonkers. It's pretty darn bonkers, not Gurner. It is. Attack the guard. MFK ace. Hack your art. Jeez, that's a lot of missiles. Okay, I'm gonna hack your artillery. Met you dudes. One thing that's great about these energy weapons is I don't have to use hacking on shields every time. Oh my gosh, we're doing some damage, man. You know what? Just kill your friends. Just kill your friends. That's some good dodges. Mining beam will hit though. Good dodges. Okay, his missile's still online. Okay, his artillery's going. Oh my gosh, he boarded me again. Okay. Oh, artillery is gonna go off. Damn it. Okay. Oh, good dodges. We took 1 damage from something. I don't know what it was, but... Oh man, best part about the slug we just got, we can see inside of his ship. It's great. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, nice double reward. Okay, I do not want to actually have any of my crew die here. Keep training if I can. Frickin' MFK aces, man. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Steven, we found this weird sponge-looking thing on the other ship. We don't have room for you on the team anymore. Weird sponge-looking thing. Yeah, it's way more useful than you on the ship, but I've been piloting this ship for 30 years. Yeah, but this sponge thing is really weird looking, so we have to have it on our ship and not you. I mean, it's for science. You understand? It's for science. Okay, he's gotten like no training, so it's probably better to just go ahead and vent him. I think I will actually vent 3 dudes here. Vent them all. I've been working on here for 30 years. Yeah, but it's spongy though. Sponge better than human. Time to sing the venting song. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, here we go. First phase the boss. We took 1 damage. We'll be able to jump away and come back to the base, I think, to get the repair. If that's still in the game. I think it's still a multiverse. Is this called the human ship? No, get out. I'm so rude. I do nothing here. Counter them. Actually, you know what? I can force them somewhere, can't I? Yeah, I can force them into the venting room here. Come on in, the venting's fine. Do that. Do this. And what do we hack here? We hack teleporter to get them off our ship. You know, we hack heal bay to go for as many crew kills as possible. That's what we do. We're all about crew kill in this phase. That's what we're all about. Once they get into heal bay, that's when I'm going to use my mind control. Why did I not vent them? I'm so confused about why you're not vented right now. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're definitely mind controlling now, because holy crap. That is a lot of borders. Okay, well, here's the cloak timing. Level 2, because we have the weapons. Okay. Let the crew killing commence. Good. Got one more dude over here. We've reached this thing. I want to leave him with 1 crew if possible. He's got currently 3 left. Oh, my mind control's not up. Damn. Okay. It's alright, his missile's down. Okay, 1 crew left. Alright, perfect. So now we don't need a crew kill anymore. Well, as soon as this guy dies, that is. Cloak that. Alright, mining beam should do some pretty good damage here. Finish him. Beautiful. Killed all but 1 crew. Perfect. 0 damage. Get wrecked. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now we gotta deal with the boarding drones, I think, this phase. Is that right? 23 scrap gets us sensors. Okay. Sensors are 20. Are sensors 25 in vanilla? Is that why I thought sensors were 20 for the upgrade the other day? Because they are 20 in this mod or something? I think sensors are 25 in vanilla. Background looks really cool. I say that a lot. There are a lot of really cool backgrounds in Multiverse, that's for sure. Let's just hack it. Well, let's see what he hacks first. Okay, we have to hack his hacking. Screw the weapons hack. Hack. Don't go around that way, Fat Tony. It's the long way. Go this way. He's trying to bust his way through. They're double breaches, so I gotta do that. Hope the O2 stays up there. Do I cloak now? I'm gonna use level 2 cloaking right now. Okay, 95% dodge equals 0% dodge. Cool, man, cool. Okay. Frickin' weapons hack, man. Stop it. We killed his hacking drone this time? We killed his hack. No, we didn't. Man, why don't I get to kill hacking drones like you do, game? Come on, why am I not getting O2 here? Ah, because the stupid hack door BS. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Frickin' boarding drones. Okay. Is this offline? Not yet. Oh my god, so many goddamn boarding drones. Okay. That is now offline. Let's do this. Cloaking here. Might be more people in the background than live on Earth. You better save them. You might be right. Look at all them breaches. Into the breach, baby. Oh god, this guy's now blocking our shot. F that. Stupid game. Alright, I think the hacking drone finally died. Well, that was a lot of breaches. That was a lot of frickin' breaches. Oh god, it's too many breaches for O2 to handle. There it is. 1.078 health. 98.0 something more health than I need. Recycle that ship as a huge sieve. Yes, that's true. We have so many breaches, we could use this as a cooking utensil to strain our pasta or something. Alright, so final phase of Multiverse is when we use our emergency manual, no boarding, and I don't think mind control. Just the crazy weapon phase, I think. We can jump back if we need to get the repair. I'm not going to vent my dudes because I don't think I need to. Okay, so last minute checkups, emergency manual, detonate the ammunition reserves. There. Crazy triple bomb offline. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And we're gonna not cloak this, we're gonna wait till the second volley. Ouch. I think I'm actually gonna hack cloaking here, yeah. Hack cloaking instead of shields. Hack that. Good doge, sir. Need these missiles offline. Whew, just enough doges. First laser in that timeout really well. Hack it. Alright, this might be a 0 damage phase. No, we got hit by a couple missiles, so not quite 0 damage. Alright, there we go. GG cookie time. The, what was this ship called? The Osmian Zoltan Othniel ship. We unlocked the B and C versions. Honestly, a pretty weak starting ship because of the heavy ion-like nature of that first weapon, but that charge laser we got was insane. GG cookie time. Poor rebel guy running around in his Swiss cheese ship, yeah. His ship definitely could be used as a civ. Let's check that score. 50-22. I'm gonna say pretty low, but we're on normal difficulty, so scores are lower at normal difficulty. Good amount of scrap, but normal difficulty gives you higher scrap gains. Honestly, in Multiverse, with the more expensive costs of like almost every upgrade in the game, normal difficulty feels like hard difficulty vanilla when it comes to ship power upgrade levels, if that makes sense. So if Multiverse ever wants to adjust things, I feel like the change that would need to happen would be costs of upgrades and scrap gains adjusted so that hard mode of Multiverse feels like hard mode of vanilla. I don't know if they're ever going to try to do that. Maybe they like where the balance is going right now. But there we go. We got our first win on the Osmian, however you say it, Zoltan ship. So my friends, that was about a 3-hour run. We have time for one more FTL Multiverse ship today, depending on how it goes. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying. If anybody new, hope you have to follow and come back. We'll do another Multiverse ship. And hey, I didn't die of saltiness. That's a good thing. Be right back, my friends.